Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Vloguary. It is Wednesday, January 19th. It is the 19th day of Vloguary. And today's a day that I wished would have never come. It is the day before heading to Quartzite, which means boondocking again and giving up all of my, full hookups and stuff. But I gotta get ready because I gotta go fill the water tanks. I want to do a black tank flush. I've gotten my fourth load of laundry. Come take a look. I've gotten, I'm doing all the bedding on the laundry, so that's all clean. That just came out of the washer. Now I got the bedspreads and all that. I really have I think I've done 4 or 5 loads of laundry since I've been here the last couple days. Now, got to get ready to do that boondocking again. Got to fill my water tanks. Got to fill the blue gallon bins. I do the black tank flush. And is that it? I think that might be it. All right, let's get to it. See, this is almost full, but I want to top it off. It is just such a gorgeous day, and I wish I could be outside more. The weather's just been absolutely amazing here, and I've been stuck inside. I just realized I might have a problem here. I'm running the washing machine, which means it's using the water, so I can't change the settings from the water because it's going to change that. So I'm going to do the black tank flush, but I only have one spigot, so I'm going to see if I can run it from the other campsite because no one's here. Okay, this is my black tank flush hose. And I'm hoping I can run it to this neighbor's water. If it'll reach. Come on, flexi thingy, come on. Let's see, it should reach. This isn't that done. Whoa. Oh, and that one too. Black tank flush is on. Cool. So we're flushing. I'm going to open up the valve. Just let that thing go for a bit. Well, I closed my black tank and I wanted to fill it up all the way. So then when I flush it, it'll kind of clean out all the sensors and stuff. So I'm looking on my phone and it shows black tank. I don't know if you can see that. Black tank is in the red at 100%. But it hasn't really been flowing that long. But anyways, oh, there it is. See black tank full. Gray is 67%, even though it's completely empty because the valves are open. So let me open this up again. Crank on that macerator. Still showing full. So let's kill the water for a second. 67%. The thing about this, what I've realized is, I've done it before like this, and it just will go down to 33%. It'll go back to 66, so it'll drop to 0 when I know that it should be a third full. Again, these sensors, I know there's a lot of systems out there about cleaning and putting stuff in it and doing all that kinds of stuff. I've done all that, and it just still never quite works right. Freaking bee around here. I was doing something that hurts this buzzing, and I turned around, it was a big old thing. It was that big, a big old wasp kind of bee thingy, just floating around here. I was like, oh, hell, wait, where'd it go? There, oh, wait, shit, it's right there. Get away. I'm going to miss it here. I wish I had more time to enjoy it. Let's look at the river. At night, it's just pitch dark out here, which is just amazing. And, actually, the first night, let me show you some of these photos that we took, little selfies the first night, because the sun and the clouds just were amazing. Take a look at these. It is just gorgeous out here. It's quiet. You can hear the animals and the coyotes and everything just come running up through the campsite and everything. Mark's rig is right over there, and they were saying that one just passed him just a little while or at night when we were having the campfire. I'm out doing this. I heard a little kitty meowing, and look, you can see him, you can hear him. Hi, Camden. Oh, there he is. Well, I got it to 33%. I don't think it'll ever get down to 0, but If you guys saw my video about when I was prepping to go boondocking for 12 days or something like that at Bash, I talked about going to Costco and getting all this food. All that food, I still have half of it left over. I way overkill. But not only that, I only ended up eating maybe 1 meal a day anyways, so my meal intake was a lot less. And then second, they had food trucks there and stuff, and sometimes you just don't feel like cooking. So you just go and you go eat at the food truck, and they had some okay food, not the greatest stuff, but it was decent. I mean, it got by. So I still have a ton of food. I'm not even worried about food for this trip. This is the last drain of the black tank. I'm gonna be doing next. So I'm gonna close this off. And I'm gonna use this hose here. Go fill up the water first because I just used it for a black tank flush. I'm gonna run some. I'm gonna let it run for a bit just to make sure there's no water still in the hose that may have been, what do you call it, backwashed or backflowed. Looks like it's getting a little windy up there. Look, you can see the water, how it's smooth right over here. Like you can see how the water is smooth over here, and then just right over here. Now look at the winds coming in. You can see it on the water. I'm gonna bring the hose over, top off these 2 water jugs here. Put this lid on. Okay. Let's close that back up. Last thing, I'm gonna pull this thing back in here. Got the waters back in the bin. Last thing I gotta do is just fill up the fresh water tank, but I gotta wait until the washing machine's done to do that. So there's a lot of things on this channel I can talk about with some level of experience, like boondocking, you know, and towing, flat towing, and full timing and stuff. There's other things I have no experience in, and I don't see in the foreseeable future that I'm ever going to get any experience in, and that's like winter camping and winterizing. I mean, look at what's going on here out in Needles, California. It's January, it's middle of winter. Like, I know places around the country are snowed in right now. Your rigs are winterized, your boats are winterized, and you're just sitting around twiddling your thumbs till spring. But come on now, look around. You guys are missing out on some amazing weather out west. I mean, it's January. Do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're from. Are you out west? Are you back east? There's this conversation that I was having with somebody back east. Because, you know, back when you're camping in the west, out here in the western United States, there's a lot of public land, a lot of BLM land, Forest Service land that you can go. But back east, there's really not. It's all campgrounds and RV resorts, and we were trying to coordinate this big rally, this big RV kind of thing. And the person I was talking to lived back east, up in Maine, or I don't know, back east somewhere. And the concept of dry camping or boondocking was just completely foreign. Like how we did the bash, and how we're going to go do Quartzite, and you just go out to the desert land and camp. Completely, like they could not even understand the concept of what I was talking about. So it's one of those things where I've learned that RVers RV travel in different ways and have different experiences based off of where you're at. So where are you at? Drop a comment in the below and tell me, do you winterize your rig if you're in the winter? Are you afraid to go do some snow camping or some winter camping, or do you like it? Or what time of year is your favorite time to go up RVing if you're not full time? Drop your stuff in the comments below. I'd love to know where you're from and say hi. Yeah, look at all that water. Someone made a mess over here. Oh wait, it was me.